My name's Rory O'B and I'm here for the VGigging sessions. This first song is called Rose Tinted Beer Goggles. Staring to a sunset like the abyss, and hope this doesn't end. Enshrined inside a moment of bliss, I'm tripping, I'm trapped behind the steering wheel, approaching the bend. We reached out to grab the last few minutes left of the summertime, in denial as the autumn leaves fall. These tears are freezing to our cheeks. Are they tears of happiness, or do we mourn the times that we lost? That we lost. With dilated eyes and smiles that glazed over our faces, so sad that we hide from the crowd. We're living life to the fullest, and we never get sad, only ever feel sad when there's no one else around. 'Cause this was all over nothing. We promised each other this would never end. And as we lay in the sand, no recollection of yesterday, holding you tight with both hands. It got harder and harder to hold on. Yeah, yeah, ooh. One day we'll look back at these times and laugh through a pair of rose-tinted beer goggles. Remember good times, we'll just forget the bad. Get drunk on nostalgia, lay to rest the past. 'Cause this was all over nothing. We promised each other this would never end. And as we lay in the sand, no recollection of yesterday, holding you tight with both hands. 'Cause this was all over nothing. Let's be honest for once and come to terms with the end. 'Cause as you push me away, vague recollections of yesterday force me to understand. It got harder and harder to hold on. 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 Thank you. This next song is called Sesh Gremlin. It's off my forthcoming EP, The Sun Will Rise. Increase the dosage of the poison you have in your hand, but don't feel different. Increase the tolerance levels, now everything's getting intense. You just seem distant. Lying awake and the room's getting cold, wrapped in a duvet of lies that you told. How you're still breathing, no, I'll never know. No, I'll never know. Rubbing your eyes with hands that are scabbed and all dry before you get out of bed. Maintain a positive attitude as everyone stares at you. You don't care what anyone says. No, you don't. Barely awake in the street where you stand. The taste of your own medicine's becoming so bland. How you're still walking, I can't understand. I can't understand. Never err on the side of caution. The error's the outweigh what you got right. You've been rapidly losing weight, you don't look the same. Your skin's chalk white. Setting off selenite in the morning, patchwork with some patchwork that's woven from the fact that you've lost the will to live. Can you see that you've got so much more to go? You know we love you to bits. Seems the effect's worn off, and the parts coming round that you dread, the hangover sickness. It's time for the fear to set in, 'cause you've remembered another breakdown that everybody's witnessed. You start to notice the carnage you've caused, but think it's too late for what you start to stop. One day I hope you'll realise it's actually not. You know it's actually not. This next song's called Carry Me. I'm picking up pieces of me from the ground where I broke down again. Stumbling, go red and defeated. I killed a few brain cells this weekend. Stopped sticking up for myself in arguments with myself I have in my head. 'Cause every time I think I'm winning, I'm losing again. Is this youth a problem that's needing addressed? And now I'm opening up to you. Check my pulse later if I pass out, unable to move. Carry me home, carry me home. I'm creating friction with my friends when I'm sober, 'cause I'm pissed off and groggy most of the time. And I don't listen to anyone, 'cause I don't think anyone understands what goes on inside my mind. And now I'm opening up to you. Check my pulse later if I pass out, unable to move. Carry me home, carry me home. And at this point I've nothing to lose. Sick on the table room, spinning, I can't find my shoes. Carry me home, carry me home. My forehead's dripping with sweat, nose is dripping down red on the floorboards. My legs get tangled when I'm dancing in no man's land, between intoxication and too far gone, 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 gone. And now I'm opening up to you. Check my pulse later if I pass out, unable to move. Carry me home, carry me home. And at this point I've nothing to lose. Sick on the table room, spinning, I can't find my shoes. Carry me home, carry me home. Sorry about this, it's quite fiddly. This song's called This Computer Game. It's actually the first time I played it live today. Well, it's the first time I played a lot of them live, but... It's cold tonight in Glasgow, I walk and I shiver with my hands tucked in my pocket, my jacket zip covers up my chapped lips. I often find myself in these situations with too much time to think. My nose is running rapid, like my mind. I've had too much wine to drink. My self-esteem has dwindled down in the last hour or so since the booze ran out, and I began to venture home. And everything seems so digital, computerized, not physical. It's making me miserable. This computer game's not worth playing without you. Come tremble with me on this walk as I approach an empty flat that is dark and cold and full of empty cans. Sit with me on my icy throne where I've sat and spent many a lonely, cold nights in this place I call home. Come lay with me in my bed made of past mistakes, 'cause every time I told a lie, I was told I'd have to lie here one day. And everything seems impossible. I can't make the picture out. The sound is inaudible. This computer game's not worth playing without you. My own company's lost appeal. These streetlights, they won't guide me home, not really. My pixelated vision and internal villains get harder to conquer. I'm seriously considering switching off and disappearing. It's true, this computer game's not worth playing without you. It's just not worth playing without you. Whoa. It's cold tonight in Glasgow. I walk with someone else behind the steering wheel, but the things that they're making me do, it's just not the same without you. This next song's also off my forthcoming EP. So I used to do a lot of spoken word and hip hop stuff, and I suppose this kind of spills over from that. This song's called Gridlock. I watched you stumble on the mid-November autumn night in town alone at 3 AM, whiter than a poltergeist. Runny nose, some rusty old limbs that didn't have the same amount of strength they did on Monday morning. Ground was covered in this weird amalgamation, a hailstone and mud all mushed together when it started raining. Hands shaking, getting difficult to make a fist. You chucked a penny in the Clyde, closed your eyes and made a wish. People knew that you existed and didn't see you as another hopeless mess that pissed away the dreams you had. The type that gets pissed every weekday evening, isolated in a glass house, your peers appearing in. You're not hearing them, they've been trying to melt it down, but they don't understand that once you're in, it's hard to get you out. But just be careful, cause the more you push your mates, remember, maybe they'll get old and tired until the friendship fades forever. Well, these hands are shaky and cold, bloodless, skin that hangs from bare bones. I'll find you up to your waist in the snow, making your way down the road. Do we walk down frozen silhouettes in the headlights, hopelessly searching for respite, searching for light in the dead of the night? Well, you were sitting shaking when depression took a hold of you, started moulding you into somebody that felt old and used. Skin and bones gelled together like paper mache, scared to actually go outside cause everyone was staring at you. Having episodes of feeling very low, then drinking to the low levels of hell felt acceptable. You said you're fed up, life felt expendable. I told you you're incredible, but that was condescending. I felt it build the anguish, the angles you look at life from. Cut all the wires in case someone comes and puts the lights on. Still standing, forcing smells every now and then. Still with one eye closed, one eye peering through a clouded lens. Still at Gridlock and a ghost still shouting so loud, but outside we hear no sound. Still distill until the madness all evaporates, and I still look for you in dark streets where we would stand and shake. Well, you're holding yourself to account for things you can do nothing about. No one has this figured out. We're all just masking our fears and our doubts, and we walk round like frozen silhouettes in the headlights, hopelessly searching for respite, searching for light in the dead of the night. Oh, ooh, 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 Made a wee mistake there in the second verse. This last song of mine. It's called Carry On. This is also from my forthcoming EP, The Sun Will Rise. It'll be out, I think, in June. Don't have a date for it yet, though. One, two, three, four. I hope I eventually find my way home through all the second-hand fag smoke from the loud people hanging out the front of the entrances to the pub. Glasgow in the summer's alright, I suppose. Beer garden in the sun full of people, pints flowing like the snow I noses when the day's finished up. I wish they never ended all in a vortex of tenants and festival stalls. Look for any excuse to get me involved. Swear now on my worries, I'm not anxious at all. And if I fuck it all up, then I am in a fault. I blame it all on being young and just carry on. I just carry. We have a tendency to turn to creatures of the night, but whenever we see the sun, ripped shirts, red skin, the flakes from our backs, we'd stand in the shade with really showing stars of passers-by telling us to speak clearer. We try, we've had too much to drink and we can't. I wish that I never got into this mess, waking up on someone's couch I've only just met. Look for any excuse to leave and I'm off. Not quite sure what was going on in my head, but now it's filled with existential dread. Thank fuck I'm still young, I can just carry on. I can just carry on. And will you stay with me tonight to make sure I don't put my life at risk by doing something daft? When all my friends and I collide, we make explosions in the night and hope these moments never pass. And will you stay with me tonight to make sure I don't put my life at risk by doing something daft? When all my friends and I collide, we make explosions in the night and hope these moments never pass. I hope I eventually find my way home through all the good vibes. I seem to be prone to getting caught, but I know I should just carry on. I should just carry on. Thank you. Thanks very much for having me, guys.